that, for the grand final, we are doing a best of 5 rather than a best of 3. So, a couple more matches to play. First to 3 wins is going to be the winner.
We had 24 competitors. We are down to 2. We are flying down to game 1.
2-2.
2-2.
2-2. Like a ballerina.
We should wear tutus next time.
I'm not going to do that. Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll
talk about it.
We'll gauge the interest later.
Why is this even in conversation?
You brought it up. So, starting off, we've got this side-by-side. We've got Lil Sonic over on your left. We've got Cammycakes over on the right-hand side. And we are starting on the Dead Cliffs. Now, Sonic did say that he might be changing up his playstyle a little bit to try to adapt to the way that Cammycakes has been playing. Cammycakes is starting with the Sturm and Drang.
Of course he is.
Because I don't have any other reason to question anything that he does at this point. So Cammycakes over on your right, pushing back up through the pipes and getting ready to get into the first engagement as Sonic peppers him with a couple shots there from the Vigilance Wing. He's able to pick up the shotgun, though, bounces out and takes out Sonic, so that's 1 on the board for Cammycakes. And pushing back through, going to try to find Sonic, get a couple more pieces of power ammo as he pushes through the Ivy spot. Cammycakes starting out with the nade and trying to get some of those heavy shots down there, but Sonic is able to take him out from behind. And there, I think we just saw a switch there from Cammy. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not sure if he had time to do it in what he had allotted, but Cammycakes definitely wanted to try to engage a little bit closer in that matchup because he had the Sturm Drang and a shotgun. Well, now we switch to something, and it's going to be the Cammycakes special.
Yeah, so picking up that power ammo now, it looks like he has swapped over to a fusion rifle. Lil Sonic has ammo of his own for the shotgun, playing over at the depot. So they're going to be coming out together to meet right in the middle, and I think that fusion's going to have the advantage in this range. It'll be interesting to see, and Sonic's going to do his best not to show himself so that fusion's not going to be able to reach him. Cammycakes now pushing up through Ivy, standing back on the box because Sonic has just dropped a rift and is trying to pepper him with some of those Vigilance Wing shots. We did see...
trying to bait him around that corner, get him on top of that platform, and that was going to be the premier placement for that range of the fusion rifle.
It would have been. So right now, with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to play, it's still 1-1, and we've got kind of a standoff. No player really wanting to make that push. Oh, it looks like we might have Lil Sonic playing on a Dawn Blade. It looks like he just did that Phoenix dive over across the other side of the map, trying to play that recovery. Yep, I think that's exactly what he's doing right now. Gets a couple more shots, almost able to take down Cammycakes from the far side, and Cammy now trying to get a way to bait Sonic into the fusion. Sonic did say he was going to try to play a little bit more
passive.
Yeah, a little more passive, a little bit more careful, essentially.
Yeah, absolutely. Both players showing a lot of respect to their opponents, not wanting to overcommit to any one engagement here, and they both are just been trying to figure out the best time and the best way to use the various power ammos that they have, power weapons.
So far, a very standoffish game, reminding me a little bit of the game that we saw between Sonic and Buttwipe when they were standing there on their rifts a lot of the time. We saw a change-up from Sonic, and now we're going to see how this plays in for him. We know he's got some of those. That might have been a little surprise for Cammycakes. He was able to tag him with just a bit, and now it's Rift time, sitting on the corner, and Cammycakes is somewhere on the other side of the map. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left, still tied 1-1. Sonic able to get some damage down with the Vigilance Wing, but still trying to keep in standoff. Cammycakes trying to find a different way to approach, and we would think maybe not going to be coming back to peek that corner. But who knows? Might be finding a different way. We still see the ping on the radar over to Sonic's left. Sonic is also going to have to try to figure out something because, you know, you can't end a game tied.
Not today.
Got some damage on there with that nade. No push up to follow, but there's another kill. Sonic taking Cammycakes with the fusion, and now he's going to try to push a little bit faster. Grab some more power, get up to the spawn, and try to take advantage of the fact that Cammycakes won't have power for a second.
That's right. We've got 8 seconds until that next power block is going to spawn. Cammycakes trying to hold down the fort as best as possible, but it's going to be, he's going to want to push the tempo here. He's going to come in right when the box spawns.
You know, I almost wonder if it would benefit either of these players once we get into kind of this, oh, I didn't even realize he was over there. If it gets to a point.
Because of the smoke.
Yeah. But yeah, you wonder if it would benefit them if it gets to a point with this standoff to switch to a sniper or something like that. But there's Cammycakes taking down Lil Sonic. It's tied up again, 2-2, and we've dropped under a minute left to play. This is a fairly low-scoring game. Doesn't seem like it's going to the kill cap. Sonic taking some shots out there and peppering back with the, peppering back from Cammycakes with the hand cannon. and very low health. Gonna have to do something to avoid getting shot with the health that low, but bouncing back and forth between Catwalk and Hall, really just looking for an opening from Lil Sonic, who is now started to make a push and then standing back on the corner, most likely about to pop a rift over there, as we've seen him do the entire time. Under 30 seconds left to play, no real push coming out, and we did have a swap here.
Oh,
here
we
comes
go.
the supers. We get the Dawn Blade out. Oh. It's a kill with it, but he got tethered, but still that kill's gonna go to Lil Sonic, and we only have 15 seconds left before one of them is gonna win this match. And right now, Lil Sonic is in the lead. So he comes around the corner and he fusions him, now starting to build up a couple more points as we come down to the end of game one. And I think I'm gonna have to say, this is going to Lil Sonic in game one.
Of the power ammo boxes before either player went down. So that's when Cammycakes went for that shotgun, or switching up to the fusion rifle, I believe, and ended up kind of breaking that standoff, breaking the way that they guys were kind of like deadlocked at 1-1. Yeah,
you almost wonder too if any sort of play style change would make any sort of difference. If you start turning it into somebody suddenly turns on the aggression, starts making bigger pushes, or holds back a little bit and starts trying to aggressively bait people out. Anyway, we're starting now on Endless Vale. Sonic over on your left, Cammycakes on the right, still rocking the Sturm and Drang for Cammycakes. Takes some hard shots in this first encounter, trying to follow the nade up, but Sonic taking the first kill pretty quick this time. Going to be able to pick up that power, and then going to have to make a change. Okay, changing that up one more time, and it's time for the fusion. Cammycakes going to be spawning up, and he's going to have to make sure to watch that, taking that a little, taking the fortified position. Cammycakes going to be waiting for that power ammo over on the other side, and now Sonic just trying to get some shots in there. Combination of the Healing Rift and the Phoenix Dive to get that health up, get a little bit of a bonus on there while he's standing in it. Cammycakes still back behind the pillar. Sonic just waiting for him to come out. At some point, his health is going to regen, and he's just going to have to do the whole thing over. Yeah, that's a tough angle for Lil Sonic to be pushing at, because he's got that head glitch on Cammycake's side. He's got the low end, and not much of his body is actually showing to Lil Sonic. Two perfect headshots with that hand cannon, 271s. But he's sitting on a rift, so he's able to regen really quick. That's right. That rift came in big for Sonic right there, who goes up 2-0 with 3 minutes and 49 seconds left to play. Cammycake spawning back up and able to get some some power, but he goes down pretty quickly to Lil Sonic. That slug shotgun was just out of range. It was dialed in on Lil Sonic's head, but it just wasn't enough. Yeah, and some of these shots are landing well. Cammy's aim isn't off. It's doing well for him. He's just got to make sure Sonic's doing a very good job of staying in and out of cover. Yeah, some of these extended engagements will go in favor of the Warlock with the healing rifts that they can put down. So in kind of a standoff situation, a lot of times that's going to go over to Lil Sonic, and that's exactly what's happened. Yeah, so now Cammycakes has that there, and he gets fusioned right off the corner. Lil Sonic moving up 4-0 now with 3 minutes left to play, and it looks like Lil Sonic took the advantage and has been able to keep it. Bouncing back and forth with the fusion, takes half of his health out, finishes him off with a Vigilance Swing, and now going to just pick up a little bit more power. The window of what he had to be able to hit Cammycakes there, he had to put the bolts into basically Cammycakes' face. Yeah. And was able to pull it off. Finds himself up 5-0, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. So there we had some smoke sitting on the corner, and he gets taken out. Cammycakes using that smoke to mask his presence, and so putting one on the board now. 5-1, Lil Sonic going down. And so now Cammycakes pushing up with that. Wow. And Lil Sonic able to finish him off with the SMG. 6-1 now. Looking pretty good in this match. He already had one to start. Takes him out with the... Oh, my... Okay. Okay. The timing in which he was bringing up that fusion rifle and charging it up, perfectly timed. Oh, my God. And he is on a roll right now. Sonic. Just one spawn, next spawn, next spawn, not even giving Cammycakes a chance to try to get back in this game, gain some positioning, gain some power ammo. It is very one-sided at the moment. And this is exactly the sort of move that Sonic needed to make to kind of keep this up. He knew that if he let Cammy pick up any power ammo, it would just be another back and forth and back to back back. And so this time, he's able to keep the advantage with the power ammo and then keep the pressure on Cammy. It's 9-1 right now. And this is looking nothing like that 4-2 finish that we saw in the last match with a minute. And there's the last kill. Wow. A fusion from the corner. Lil Sonic absolutely. Oh. All right, we did have Xander's mic cut out, I think, so he's going to have to just double check that that's back in. He's coming back. Nothing happened. Everything is fine. And so now we've got Sonic over on the left-hand side. We've got Cammycakes on the right, and it looks like we're doing Endless Veil one more time. Setting up, we would have to have one repeat anyway, and we're going back and forth with this.
Might as well. And we've got Sonic and Cammycakes. Fallout, get out of here. Just sit down.
What are you doing?
Make them cry.
Okay, he's gesturing at us and doing all these things. We don't know what's going on. It's just interpretive dancing. Okay, so we're figuring that out, and there we go. Lil Sonic taking the first kill here on Cammycakes. Cammycakes spawning back up over in the Gulch, moving back around the outside. He's going to have to play for some power because this is where Sonic was able to trap him last time, bouncing back and forth between spawns. Cammycakes has a little bit of a longer range option now, though, with some more damage output. Did we learn anything interesting, Xander?
Oh, nothing.
Okay, great. That was a lot of nothing. So here we go, Lil Sonic trying to push up with that fusion. Cammycakes trying to hold him off so he can get a little bit of power with that vigilance swing. But here comes Lil Sonic getting shots on him, and Cammy not able to get any power ammo yet. Going invis, trying to avoid, and then run over to the other side to try to pick something up. Sonic instead going for the power that was abandoned by Cammy.
Yeah, Lil Sonic was able to see that timer as well, so it's always, especially when your enemy is right around that corner, it is a very tense moment to be able to try and pick that up. And he was able to push Cammycakes away, but now they both got him, and we'll see what kind of fusion action happens next.
Yeah, so it is 1-0 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. Lil Sonic is in the lead over Cammycakes. And this match has been going a little bit slower than the last one did, but we'll have to see how it goes. We've got a bunch of nades out. We've got some fusion rifles over. We've got vigilance wings on both sides. And now Sonic dropping that healing rift over at Gulch, getting some shots on Cammycakes, and then bounces back into the inner area. Oh, and then using the smoke to try to make a push over on the other side with the nade as well. Almost a together wombo combo, but a little bit split.
Yeah, it almost worked out. If he was able to get that spike nade off onto the wall, it would have absolutely devastated the health of Sonic. But for now, he's able to back off. Lil Sonic maintaining this 1-0 lead. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. He's not sure whether or not he should go for that power ammo. He's got 10 bullets left in that primary.
Yeah. The thing that I'm wondering is if anything changes up when it comes to play style or things like that, something that we've seen Cammy do pretty effectively and use it pretty well, is start playing a little bit more aggressively with the smoke, landing it down, using that to misdirect. We already saw one play with that, and I wonder if a little bit more of that's coming. We've got some fusions around the corner here, just kind of bouncing back and forth, but now Cammy out of ammo is going to have to run away, and Lil Sonic maybe with the follow-up, instead with the Phoenix dive, going back out to Shrine, and they are both here. Cammy's on the outside there, gets the smoke thrown up there, and that's kind of exactly what we were talking about. Sonic backing off to make sure that he's not going to get taken unawares again.
Unfortunately, once again, even though he got a lot of damage down onto Lil Sonic, he's not able to follow up with that aggression because of the fact that Sonic has that power ammo. It's really tough to push in those situations unless he gets enough fatal damage before he actually fully commits to the engagement.
It is, and now Sonic's got Cammy trapped back in the back here. Ooh. But he gets a great Void Nade thrown out there, taking down Sonic's health. That was precision.
Speaking of that spike nade that he needed to have in the other engagement, that's exactly where he needed to place it there.
Yeah. I feel like we haven't seen a whole lot of grenade play other than some thrown out from Sonic, but Sonic taking down Cammycakes again, using that vigilance wing and getting the final headshot on him. It's 3-1, Lil Sonic up over Cammycakes in our third, maybe final match of this grand final with only 1 minute and 10 seconds left to play.
That's right, and at the end of each one of these 1v1 in the final minute, that's when we have our supers showing up. So we're going to see just how that turns out with the arrow over on Cammycakes, and we've got the Dawn Blade on Lil Sonic.
Yeah, right now 4-1. We had Sonic trying to come around there with the fusion rifle to get that shot. Cammycakes holding him off a little bit, able to dodge, get a little bit of misdirection. Here comes the Void though, or here comes the Dawn Blade, trying to avoid it, doing what he can, but he goes down, and now Sonic's going to try to push him on spawn and get a second kill. We're using the speed of that Dawn Blade. Look how fast he's going right now.
Gotta go fast, Sonic.
Gotta go. Have you been waiting for that moment? There's another kill. That's 2 kills in a 1v1 with the Dawn Blade. Sonic now up 6-1 with only about 20 seconds left to play. We got the two side by side. Another shot. Now Sonic's just piling it on. making these plays count, and just, you know, saying, I'm winning this. This is my game. Cammy bouncing in and out of that pillar. Sonic just trying to keep him at bay there for the remaining 5 seconds. It takes him out of the sky, and that is a exclamation point on a 3-0 sweep. Lil Sonic is the winner of the Scuff 1v1 Guardian Con tournament, and will be winning the $1,000 donation to St. Jude in his name, as well as the 2 customized controllers.
Whew. All right, next up, we've got Fallout coming in for a couple of interviews, and we will be right back. No right backs.